Hi, Sadie Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert, and welcome to my Happy Health blog. So this week is all about hormones. Not one in particular, though I have mentioned estrogen, I have mentioned cortisol, I have also mentioned insulin, but it's all about how hormones are produced, how we regulate them, control them, etc. And I have mentioned a few times this area in the brain called the hypothalamus, the area I call the commander-in-chief, because it is the area which is responsible for modulating everything that is produced in the body at the end of the day. So, very interesting area. But as I also mentioned in how we control and regulate hormones, at the end of the day, it is you that controls the hypothalamus, okay? It's not always easy. So where is this hypothalamus, etc.? What does it do, kind of thing? So the hypothalamus is found in the limbic system. So it is in the emotional brain that is also called the limbic system, and it is under something called the thalamus. So hypo under the thalamus. And the thalamus is a pretty important area as well, because I call it Grand Central Station for the nervous system, because that is where all the nervous messages going from there and coming to there actually meet up, if you like. So your nervous system is kind of controlled in the thalamus, which communicates with the hypothalamus, and then everything else communicates with the hypothalamus. So both those areas are very important. But as I said, the commander-in-chief for me is the hypothalamus. So there it is in your emotional brain, in your limbic system, and it connects to the nervous system and to the hormonal system. It connects to your gut as well, and it connects to your immune system. It connects to every single thing, okay? And it's going to regulate everything. So what does it regulate? Okay, temperature, if you're hot or cold, hungry, so your hunger. So it's going to control your food intake. Oh, very important area. A lot of focus because of the level of obesity around the world, that modulating or affecting the hypothalamus can possibly have a very big effect on food intake, so you don't feel like eating. Yeah. So mood absolutely is going to modulate your mood, if you're happy, if you're not happy, etc. Thirst, like food. So sleep is going to modulate your sex drive, your fertility, your circadian rhythm. So the circadian rhythm is the 24-hour cycle, where I say between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. you should be active and eating, and from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. you should be more resting and fasting. So that will help the hypothalamus work much better as well. Desire for food, that we talked about that before. So fear processing, so this is where your stress response starts from, blood sugar control, even blood pressure control, and very, very, very much more. So that every single thing is just modulated from your hypothalamus. So it's so important to look after it as such, to help it. So you must take control, because if you don't keep bombarding yourself with thoughts, fearful thoughts, danger thoughts, etc., so that maybe are not even realistic in any way, you are going to be driving your stress response through your hypothalamus, because your hypothalamus has no idea if it's real or if it's just a fantasy. Interesting, isn't it? So it will instigate and regulate and coordinate everything neural, everything hormonal, everything immune, your gut. As I said, every single thing is going to be regulated by your hypothalamus. Happy hormones, happy life.